Hi, I'm Greg. I like my shirt. I like my shirt. I think it's cool. I got a haircut, by the way. This is a Rocket Raccoon toy I bought like 2 years ago. You can see that the paint job on his face is not great. That's because I did it. Originally, he was like a gray color, and he had like a really sad expression to his face, so I made him brown, and then I made him more angry. I hope he looks angry and not sleepy. I painted this while on a call with my friend, and we watched Tangle. All I'm gonna do now to this guy is this is a chrome marker. He has like these silver plates on his head. He doesn't have that in the movie, but the toy comes with it. I'm guessing it's like concept art. Just gonna color it in, and then I'm going to spray him with this finish, Mr. Super Clear. I have no idea if it's having trouble adhering to the plastic, or I just can't see what it's doing because, you know, it's already shiny or whatever. Like, it's silver on silver. But I feel like it should be, like, visible because it's supposed to be, like, chrome. Maybe I should scrape off some of the painted areas because I went over some of it with, like, brown paint. Maybe I should spray it with the finish first and then go over it. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, my desk is really messy, by the way. This is him. I sprayed him with this Mr. Super Clear. Wonder Woman. This is a DC Retro Wonder Woman figure from the Batman. I opened the window. Did I mention that? I opened the window because I sprayed this thing on that guy. And I sprayed a lot of it, and then I started smelling it. And I was like, oh, this is probably bad for me. DC Retro Wonder Woman. I like the DC Retro line by McFarlane. I think it's a cool toy line. Look at it. This is the best Wonder Woman figure, I think, that is out there, that is available. It has decent articulation. You know, it's pretty basic, but you could still get her in like a decent pose, you know. Here's her running. I think it's really cool. What did I say about her? I think it's the best affordable Wonder Woman figure out there if you want a classic Wonder Woman. You could get like a Rebirth one or a New 52 one or like a Gal Gadot one, but I wanted like classic Wonder Woman with the panties, because I don't know, I think I like this look. It's classic. It's classic. This is a custom head sculpt I got. Focus. Is it focus? There's a custom head sculpt I got off of Etsy by some guy called Daisho Customs 3D or something. Daisho 3D, I don't know. It's really cool. The original head that came with this looked really ugly, so I bought this 3D printed head, and I think it looks awesome, and I painted it, and I'm so happy about it because I think it looks great. I think it turned out amazing. I'm really happy about it. This is Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman. The other head looked fine, but I didn't like the expression. If her mouth was closed, I think it would have been a lot better. But also, this is very clearly the Linda Carter costume, so like I needed a Linda Carter head for this. This is so cool. I really like this. This is one of my favorite toys, I'm not gonna lie. I custom painted the head, and I think it looks great, and I'm really proud of it. Although the skin tones don't match, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I also have another one. This is another one I got. You could really tell on this one that the skin tones don't match. I'm not good at matching skin tones. I'm not gonna try, alright? Like, I know that this is very clearly a lot paler than this, but I couldn't figure it out. This is good enough. I think it looks great. I'm really happy. His original head, I have it right here. This is the original head it came with. and it's basically supposed to be, it's Batman 66. It's the comic based off the Adam West TV series. This is a hypothetical of like, what if Robin became Nightwing? He'd look like this. Well, he'd look like this. This is Burt Ward's face, just like slightly older, and they changed his hairstyle. They grew out his hair. I hate his hairstyle. I think the face is good, but his haircut sucks. So again, Daisho 3D head sculpt. I painted it. I'm really bad at painting eyes. For Linda Carter, where'd she go? It's not focusing at all. I painted her eyes brown. It was easier for me. If I painted it blue, I'd actually have to do detail, right? I'd have to do the blue and then the black. And that's a lot of work. I already had trouble just doing this. I just made her eyes brown. I'm sorry, Linda Carter. This is Nightwing. I had trouble with the eyes, but everything else I think turned out really good. The sculpt really carries it. The Daisho 3D, this is an awesome head sculpt right here. This is one of the only Disco Nightwing figures that exists. As soon as I saw this announced, I was like, I need to have that. I want to buy that. I want to own that. Disco Nightwing. I really like these figures. I have school. I go to school now. I don't have a job. Did I mention that? I never mentioned that. Not that it matters. I don't know what this YouTube video is, by the way. I'm just bored. And so I'm just recording this. You know? I'm gonna close the window now. It's not clean, but I could clean it up. I think I'll let this dry, and then tomorrow I'm gonna give him like a black wash, just to bring out the details of the fur. And then I'm gonna dry brush it. You know? It's over here next to the popcorn salt. By the way, I looked at this. I looked at reference photos, and I don't know why I painted that. He does not have that shape on his snout. Look at this. This is a painting. This is a random pouch I stole. I put a condom in there. I took the metro, and I sat down, and I noticed there was a condom next to me. And I was like, I don't want to stand up and then someone see that and then be like, hey, you forgot your condom. So I just pocketed it. I don't know why I did that. Like, each time I tell someone that I did that, they're like, why did you do that? You could have just, like, I don't know, thrown it away or like tossed it aside. I don't have an answer for that. I just pocketed it, and now it sits in this pouch. It sits in that pouch. This is a painting I did. It sits on top of a bunch of loose comics, because I don't know where to store those. I don't know where to store those. Not the painting. I'm gonna paint over this painting because I don't like it. Like, I didn't know what to paint, so all I did was I just painted brown, painted the canvas brown, and then I painted like a yellow head. And here there was like a neck and shoulders. And then I gave it a hat, a pink hat, with like yellow things sticking out. And then I was like, I flipped it around. And I was like, I'm gonna turn this into a frog, I guess. So now it's a frog. But I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm definitely gonna paint over this, make something different. I just don't know what to do. This is a skull mask with an articulated jaw. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to repaint this guy. I'm gonna paint his whole body. And I'm gonna paint his face, because his face is weird. This is a Power Ranger. This is a Spider-Man costume that I'm puff painting. I think it's turning out pretty good. I like how it feels. It feels legit. It feels like an actual thing. You could see that I suck at puff painting. I don't know how people get it so good. Like, when I see other people's puff painted Spider-Man suits, like, of this one specifically, their hexagons are perfect. I don't know if they have, like, a special bottle or whatever, but, like, my shit fucking sucks. Like, look at this. It's like, all globby and shit. It was so globby, like, this should be separated into segments, but I was like, it's too small, so I just made it, like, one whole thing. But the logo is still visible. I think that's all that matters, as long as you could see the logo. And as long as it's recognizable, you know? Like, the webbing is still there. It's, like, really bad looking. But it's still there. I puff painted these black sections. Here is the arm. It's not puff painted. You can't really tell in this lighting. Here's a better example. Here's the collar. I painted the webs, but I didn't paint the red sections. I painted the crotch today. Okay, that's about it. Ugh. That's about it for tonight. I don't know, I just felt like making a video. I know this isn't gonna be interesting or whatever, but that's... Bye-bye.